What's up, Weight Train family? Today we have Nicole. You might know her on Instagram as NicoMarie96, and we are going to be taking you through a full glute-based workout. We have 4 different exercises to show you, and we're going to get this started with hip thrusts. As always, we're going to have the sets and reps on the screen. This is a compound movement that's going to force you to use a lot of your glute muscles and also allow you to move a lot of weight. We picked a compound lift like this for the beginning of the workout because we want you to work on focusing on increasing your strength, just adding more plates to the bar. This is a great movement because it carries over more than just from glute training. This will help with your squats, this will help with sumo deadlifts. This is just really a great functional exercise that everybody should be doing, guys and girls. Just like any other movement in the gym, we're going to want to really push ourselves. And if you look at Nicole, you can tell she's putting some effort into these sets.
Definitely my body weight.
If you couldn't hear her, Nicole just said she's doing a little bit more than her body weight. You can get really strong on these guys. Don't be afraid to add weight to the bar. Just make sure you keep your form. Watch how Nicole pushes her hips all the way to the top of each rep. By using the full range of motion, she's going to fully develop her glutes using this exercise. She brings it down controlled and explodes up from the bottom and squeezes for a second at the top. This forces a lot of tension on your glutes and will guaranteed add some size to your glutes.
Yeah, don't underestimate me.
Alright guys, for our second workout of the day, we're going to do some sumo style deadlifts. These use a lot more quads and glutes than a typical conventional deadlift, so they're perfect for our glute day today. Nicole's going to get her feet really wide, grip the bar about shoulder width, and then do her best at keeping her back as straight as possible while pushing her hips forward. She's going to want to really drive through her heels and force her glutes to move the weight off the floor and up to the top. I like to see her reset at the bottom, and instead of bouncing off the ground, actually set the weight down and then push up for the next rep. Since sumo deadlifts are our second exercise and we already started with hip thrusts, our glutes should already be pretty engaged at this point. I personally like to do some sort of isolation or at least focusing movement first before jumping into the true compound lifts like this. That way I'm better mentally at engaging with the muscle I'm trying to train. And here we're going to show you an example of a traditional deadlift. This uses a lot more lower back and hamstrings versus on the right you're going to see her doing the sumo deadlifts again. You can see where it's using the quads and the glutes versus the back and the hamstrings. Now it's time for the isolation movements. We're going to kick this off with glute kickbacks. We're going to do these for 2 reasons. First, they allow us to go a little bit lighter in weight and really just focus on the burn and feeling where the muscle is and where the glute muscle is working. Second, we're going to pick these because they allow us to focus on using just one leg at a time. We don't need to worry about balancing on 2 different legs. We can just focus on increasing the glute muscle on the leg that we are training first. So I would recommend starting with your weaker leg and then going on into your stronger leg. This will prevent any imbalances and help you have a more rounded physique. Nicole is planning to compete in the future, so she's definitely going to need to build up her glutes, especially if she's looking at doing the bikini, figure, or wellness divisions. But this workout can work for anyone. Everybody, including guys, will benefit from building up their glutes as far as increasing their squats, increasing their deadlifts, really just helping to round out their whole physique and become stronger in general. Alright, if you've gotten this far, we are almost done. The last exercise is going to be a cable hip thrust. This is similar to what we did with the bar before, But instead of laying down with a lot of weight being placed on top of our hips, we're going to do these standing and with a cable. We can take the reps and go really high here as a way to get a great burn before the end of our glute workout. I would recommend doing this glute workout once per week alongside 1 or maybe 2 leg days that involve some glute work in them as well. A huge shout out to Nicole for sharing her glute day with us and letting us film it. If you guys aren't already following her on Instagram, make sure you go follow her. Her name is @NicoMarie96 on there. And before you guys go, make sure you click on the like and the subscribe buttons. Please share this with your friends, get the word out there. As always, thank you for watching and take care.